Okay, I'm going to show you how to use a chain rule to take the derivative of a function. So you're going to use the chain rule when you've got this function raised to an exponent. So if you look at the example I got here, I got y equals 6x squared plus 9x squared plus 3x all to the exponent 8. Now that would be a lot of work if I was going to multiply that out 8 times. Even if I combined it and used the product rule 4 times within it, it's going to be a lot of work. But again, it's got that look. It's a function raised to an exponent. So I can use the chain rule, and this is all you're going to do for the chain rule. It's pretty much what the power rule was, except you got a little bit more work to do. So this 8 is going to multiply whatever constant is out front here. So in this case here, that's 1. So you still got this bracketed piece. Again, just like the power rule, decrease by 1. Now, here's a little bit extra. You're going to multiply all this by the derivative of what was inside that bracket. And again, depending on what was inside the bracket, you would use the appropriate law. All these, I can use power rules. So 18x plus 3. So again, this one's good to go. The most that I would do actually for this particular one is I kind of would move this out front, but again, that's not really necessary. That's more of a form type thing. Again, depending on how far your teacher or yourself wants to or needs to simplify it, you would take it from there. So if we look at just a basic power rule example, that pretty much was the chain rule. So if I had something like 12x cubed and I was doing the power rule, I was doing 3 times 12, which is 36, decreasing by 1, and then stopping there. But in reality, the bracketed part here is the x, and the derivative of x is just 1. So you're really going times 1. So because it's times 1, we kind of forget about it. But you really were doing the chain rule when we're just doing the power rule ones. So again, here's another example of be a good candidate for the chain rule. I got y equals square root of x squared plus 1. So I know I can rewrite that function to the exponent 1/2. So now, again, I got this function raised to an exponent. So chain rule. 1/2 times the 1 in front, decrease the exponent by 1. So in this case, 1/2 minus 1 is minus 1/2. Multiply by the derivative of what's inside the bracket, which is 2x. Now for me, I'm going to rewrite that without the negative exponent. So I'm actually going to bring that down to the denominator and put it back into the radical symbol, which you could leave it to the 1/2, and I still got that 2x. And then for here, I can also see that these 2's can nicely cancel out. So I got something a little neater to work with. So again, that's how you use the chain rule. When you've got this function raised to an exponent, perfect candidate for a chain rule. See you in the next video.